Aaron, that was a rip-roaring Dublin derby, but we came out the wrong side of the result.
Yeah, a fantastic performance and definitely wrong result. Thought we deserved something out of the game, I have to say. There's two good teams going at each other from the start. Some very good goals in the match. But unfortunately, a couple of lapses in concentration has cost us again and seem to be reoccurring. And we need to address that, and we need to address it quick, because when you put a performance in like that, sometimes you think you deserve something, but when you're going to sleep on set pieces and you're going to sleep 2 minutes after the restart, second half, then we need to address it, and quickly.
That has been our Achilles heel, hasn't it? Set pieces. Like, how do you address on the training field? Is it difficult?
Well, I mean, we put names of the opposition up on the board prior to kick-off. We allocate players to mark individuals, and unfortunately one player didn't do his job tonight, and then what you're trying to do, particularly on the second goal, is to stop the cross going into the box. You stop it at source, it doesn't go into the box. So one or two people go asleep at key times, and when you're young experienced, like, that's what happens. Like, and every round of games now we're throwing in a young lad with young Greg going in playing, making his full debut for the club tonight, and he'll learn from that experience. Kevin Devaney, I thought, was absolutely superb up front. His pace and endeavour and his closing down, and Evan done great for us up front. So a lot of positives to take out of the game, and it was always going to be a transition year, as we said. Like, I mean, and a lot of these young lads haven't played at this level. Like, and if you take that, we've got 10 of last year's under 19 now played in the first team. I think that's a fantastic achievement.
There's a couple of things in there. There's the lack of goals, and we threw Macmillan up front again. But would you have liked Macmillan to have been closer to the young goalkeeper making his league debut tonight?
Well, I've always said we're strong defensively. I mean, Roberto Lopez has been superb playing centre half. We know that Dave Mulcahy can play centre half, and obviously Kevin's had a fantastic season at centre half. So, to be fair, those three have had enough games underneath their belt. Like, particularly Dave Mulcahy, he's a lot of experience. And to be fair, I think what you're seeing with Evan up front tonight proved that it was a good decision to play him up there. But we went to sleep, as I said, at key times, and we have to stop that.
You mentioned Dave Mulcahy there. How important is he to this team, this squad?
Well, he's a fantastic lad. He's been involved in the league for the best part of 15 years now. He's played for some top teams. He's representing the league in terms of some of the games he's played in the Aviva. And he's a calming influence on some of the lads. Like, and he leads by example as well. He's a great attitude, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. And you want some of the lads to pick up from his attributes, if you like, because he's been fantastic around the club for the young kids, and he's helped them develop, particularly this year.
I'm just wondering, for the two matches this week, what was the thinking behind Ward and Moore on the bench for both the games?
Oh, not thinking anything. What we need to do is get a little bit of energy in the middle of the park. Like, we didn't have that against Shells when we drew 2-2 here. It was a position that Shell's goals came in the middle of the park, and we just needed to readdress that slightly. And we played a couple of lads that had loads of energy, if you like, and gave us a bit of impetus going forward. Like, so, and it wasn't through midfield. It was the lapse of concentration that cost us the game tonight. It was nothing to do with the technical side of things. It was just two decisions where two players went to sleep, and it cost us.
And straight into the lines then on Monday night.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I have to say, I always love going and playing in Tala. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. The momentum is back with them in terms of since we beat them here 4-0. They've had a good few run of results, got some good clean sheets, and we've sort of dipped in terms of results, not necessarily in performances. So it's another test for the lads, and really looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.